100% pure rock. 1077 The Bone.
We're at the Rockstar Energy Mayhem Festival with Mikkey Dee from Motorhead.
Hello.
You guys are nonstop and icons in the metal industry. At some point, does that get a little bit tired and you're just kind of like, no, we're Motorhead?
Yeah, we're Motorhead. But what comes with Motorhead is, it's probably what you just mentioned. It's a non-stop touring band, and we record and tour all the time, basically. So that's Motorhead.
So the new album, I'm assuming, should be forthcoming sometime soon, because you guys usually pop one out about every couple of years?
Yeah, every other year, actually. But we're going to wait with this studio album till next year, because we're releasing the part 2 of that live DVD thing everywhere further than every place else. Part 2. And these shows are from Wacken and Rock in Rio, and maybe one more. I don't remember.
I was at your Wacken show.
Yeah, you were. That was a good one. So it feels like we're just over flooding the market sometimes, so we're going to wait a few months extra on this one.
But you don't notice, people are still showing up in force. It's not like you're playing to half houses or anything ever.
No. The live, the concerts are different, Mm-hmm. It's just us that think we got to hold back a little bit on what we're releasing. That's all,
Just partly because the economy is soft and people paying for music is not happening? Or?
No. It's, as I said, we released the DVD and it's been out so much, that we just want to hold on to this record till next year.
After so many years of festivals and touring, do you have a preference between being on the Mayhem or doing a headline tour?
No, it's great. We haven't toured U.S. on a summer month for a very long time, because this is prime time, obviously, in Europe, and we never really leave Europe for June, July, or August. So this is a little special for us. I think last time must have been 98 Ozfest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, as a summer tour. I know we've done some touring here late spring or early fall, but never June, July, August. So it's a little different.
Better, worse, same?
It's only the second show today, and I'm losing my voice too. Glad I'm not a singer.
Last time you guys played here, you blew my mind with the end of tour prank. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah. The horse for Testament, and we gave the crowd a bunch of newspapers for Heaven and Hell. Did you see that one?
No, I missed the Heaven and Hell part.
Oh, we prepared the crowd, as many as we could, with newspapers that we collected over some time, daily papers. And as soon as Ronnie and Tony came in on stage, they all flipped up the papers and sat down in the stands, So probably a couple thousand people reading the newspaper for the first half of the song, And Ronnie go, "What the hell?" Like they didn't give a shit. So that was kind of funny too. But the horse was great. We rented our horse to walk across the stage.
How did you come up with that?
That on YouTube. I can't believe I can't find it.
Oh, I can find it. I know where it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I've been looking for that.
I've got it.
Oh, okay, good. It's kind of funny.
Because I was talking to Testament all day, and they were so excited because you guys had been pulling pranks back and forth, and they thought they had you.
Yeah, well, a lot of bands think that they have us. They come up with some goofy thing, Wow, you know what I mean? It's like it's Teletubby meets, the Hulk. You know what I mean? So I don't know. No, we got them good.
I love them, but they were like, oh yeah, we've got blow up dolls and blow up sheep and porno and strippers, and you guys came out with a live horse. Phil in drag, right?
Yeah.
Lemmy dressed as a sheik, and you...
Mexican gardener, I think, or...
You had a little burro.
Yeah.
You were almost like Juan Valdez.
Yeah, I don't remember how I looked, but it was funny, though. But the horse was great.
Do you remember at all, what moment that was where somebody was like, let's get a horse?
Yes, I remember I was talking about it. We wanted to get, I can't mention that now, then I'll blow a good one, but it was a lot worse than a horse. But we do that some other time.
Is this a standard on Motorhead tours?
Nah, well, it depends. Some bands you can have a lot of fun. I mean, I remember with Iron Maiden, when we toured with Maiden and Dio, actually. I think we played here as well, many years ago. Anyway, I remember Bruce at one point had a fit on 5 or 6 people in the first row eating pizza when they were on stage. And he stopped the song and screamed, this is no fucking restaurant, it's a rock show. And he had a fit about it. And we said, we just got to do something with this. So we ordered, I don't know how many Domino's pizza we had. And we prepared the crowd and ourselves. We were in the pit. So when they come out and do their thing, a couple of hundred people eating pizza, including all of us in Motorhead in front of the stage. And I remember Steve Harris, he literally fell on stage. He was laughing so hard, and Bruce go, "Oh, you bastards,"
But he had a sense of humor about it, right?
You gotta have fun with it, But he was dead serious about it. That made it even funnier, because then he saw the fun in it, We made it into a big restaurant, trust me. It's a big restaurant. Domino's Pizza, when they went out and did the Trooper or something, It was great.
So when you guys, obviously the pranks are awesome for alleviating boredom. You guys have been doing this for so long. Are you just in a set routine and then the pranks kind of are a spice?
The pranks, either they happen or they don't, Usually towards the end of a tour when everyone's really tired and irritated easy. But you never know, It has to be out of something. Some bands just make up pranks that ain't even funny, It has to be heavy. You got to go all the way,
Yeah, you can't just do some Sharpies and stickers and it doesn't work.
That's boring. Strippers and blow up dolls. No, it ain't working. Testament, sorry.
They're gonna be mad at me now. Sorry, guys. I love you.
Amateurs.
It's true. You guys kind of did own the whole thing, actually. So I'm curious, what kind of things do you look forward to on a tour like this? Is it like getting away from the tour and maybe seeing some stuff that you just never get to see? Or are there bands on the tour that you're kind of interested in checking out?
Yeah, well, we've seen everything there is, really. Almost everything. No, it's just good to be a part of a tour like this where I like when there's a mix of old and new bands like this, and there's young kids and there's older fellas, and it's a good, hard package, really. And we broke records in LA last night, I think, with the ticket sales. So I hope, it's going to be the same all over the States, that people come out and see this event. It's a great, Slipknot, Slayer, Anthrax, us, and a gazillion other great bands, so. But as I said, it's only the second day, so we'll see how everything develops, It has to get into a little bit of a routine first,
And then you'll start messing with the kids.
Yeah, then we can start, fucking around with them,
What kind of music are you listening to, outside the festival? And what kind of stuff do you like to listen to?
Oh, everything and everything. That it's hard to say. It's a lot of soul, fusion, funk, pop, classic music. Not so much rap. Some rap is okay, but that's about it. Everything that moves me, really.
When the new Motorhead comes out, is it going to be very much a Motorhead album, or do you guys ever, every once in a while, say, let's tweak something a little bit?
Well, we have a very, very tight framework to work within. We could do a record that you wouldn't believe. That people will go, oh my God, but it's really not for Motorhead. in a way it's good, and in another way it's bad. You know that we have this tight framework, but it also, we have to sound like Motorhead. We have to write old songs, but they're new songs. So it's really the hardest thing to do. I mean, when we read some reviews, and it says, yeah, this album sounds pretty much the same as the rest, 24 albums or the last 10 albums. That is a great compliment, because it's new songs and it still sounds Motorhead. But it is frustrating sometimes to just be stuck in this framework because it's a very tight frame, really, with Motorhead. But it's okay,
Do you feel like making music outside of Motorhead, like Lemmy has the Headcat project?
Yeah. When there's time for it. But we tour so much that I really don't feel like I have a lot of time to get into something else. I do little things back and forth with other artists, but it's just very small appearances or recordings. But eventually, yes, I'd like to do something different. Yeah.
What are you up to outside of music when you come off tour and you get a chance to be to yourself?
It's the fam. I got to hang out with my 2 boys and the family, and just try to recharge and live slowly for a while. Pull down the pace a little bit and just do normal shit.
Like clean the toilets and do the laundry?
Pretty much. Yeah. No, but you got to be out and do. I like to follow my 2 sons. One, Max, is 16, and he's very forward on the soccer. So he plays on an elite team in Sweden and in Gothenburg, and so I follow him a lot and help him out. And my younger boy Marcus, he's playing drums, but he's also very advanced in judo. So they compete and they travel and they're everywhere, So they're very active young guys. So I like to be a part of that and help them out, and that.
So when you're not on tour with Motorhead, you're on tour with the kids?
Pretty much, that's what you do. Yeah, you're on tour with the other family. So it's a never-ending touring, really. It keeps going, but you recharge on each side, in a way, So it's cool.
100% pure rock. 1077 The Bone.